Hey guys, Lord High MooMan here.
And I'm number 7, and we are the co-producers of
West Coast Geeks vs. Nerds. We're just putting together this little video for you guys to explain how our next year at West Coast Geeks vs. Nerds is going to go down, as well as giving you fans some good information on content that's going to be coming towards your way very soon.
Totally. Now, one of the first changes that you'll probably notice is going to be changes to our branding. As some of you may know, the show actually started out in Halifax, and those guys were awesome enough to let me and MooMan give a shot at doing our own version over here. Thankfully, that's been really successful thanks to all of you.
Yeah, and as new Geeks vs. Nerds shows appear across Canada and possibly around the world, more on that as they develop, we want to make sure that the branding remains consistent throughout all iterations. So, going forward, after this season, we will no longer be called West Coast Geeks vs. Nerds, but we'll be called Geeks vs. Nerds Vancouver. Whoa!
Whoa!
Oh, I don't know where we're supposed to look. It's great.
Everywhere.
Everything's amazing.
We'll fix it in post.
That's gonna be great.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see that.
So the biggest news that's coming up this year is actually that Geeks vs. Nerds Vancouver is going to be taking a year off from doing our regular live show. Now the reasons for doing this are that we really want to, work on developing and expanding our online content, that's our podcasts and our videos, but also we want to take the show on the road and actually visit some cons and expand our audience that way as well.
Now what does that mean for you? Well, that means you'll get our normal podcast season when it normally comes on June 15th. The first one's going to be Penny Gadget versus Velma Dinkley. That's going to be great.
It's really good.
But instead of ending our podcast season in December like we've done the last 2 years, we're just going to keep releasing podcasts once a month. And that'll be along with GVN Halifax. So you'll get 2 podcasts each month. One from us and one from them. You can't lose.
Also starting up in June, we're going to start releasing our video content online, which is really exciting. Our video production manager, David, say hi, David.
Hello. That's him.
Let's put a picture of him right here. David's been really hard at work making these videos, so we want to show you a little clip, see what's coming up, and the first one that we're going to show you is Bugs Bunny versus the Hulk.
See it.
I know you can read my thoughts, boy. Meow, 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 meow. Hi, I'm the Lord I'm MooMan, and welcome to West Coast Geeks vs. Nerds, the debate-style program where we investigate topics no one else has the guts, tenacity, or interest to investigate. The object of the show is simple: secure victory for your team's candidate using facts, obscure knowledge, and trash talk. Tonight, Bugs Bunny versus the Hulk on West Coast Geeks vs. Nerds!
Hulk really does embody everything about destruction. It is his essence, his purpose. His catchphrase is literally Hulk smash.
Hulk destroyed an asteroid that's twice the size of Earth in a single blow. Also, Hulk destroyed any semblance of fashion sense in the 80s, 90s when he exclusively wore thin-strap tank tops or quadruple deep V's.
Bugs Bunny personally sold $1.5 billion in war bonds. That's enough to buy 29,411 P-51 Mustang bombers, 17,647 P-47 Thunderbolt bombers, or 187 Sumner-class Navy destroyers. That's a metric fuckload of firepower. Bugs Bunny created a lot of very real hatred and loaded a lot of very real guns.
All right, and that is the intro round, ladies and gentlemen.
So there's a lot of visual humor that you don't get to see if you just listen to the podcast, because that's how podcasts work. They're audio only, you silly goose.
What?
So luckily, on the videos, you can see all the rebuttal token props, you can see all the costumes that people dress up as. There's a lot of visual jokes that we unfortunately had to cut, but now you get to see them in all their glory.
Yeah, and additionally, for those of you who maybe don't live in Vancouver or aren't old enough to enter our licensed venues, we're actually going to be taking the show on the road to a variety of conventions, so hopefully you can come and see us live. Just keep an eye on our Facebook and Twitter pages and all that to keep up to date on our latest news.
And a Google Plus page.
Sure.
For all you 2 people who use
Google employees.
Yeah, enjoy.
Yeah.
Another cool thing to check out is we got a Patreon. Patreon's all the rage nowadays, and that's for Geeks vs. Nerds in general, Halifax, Vancouver, wherever. If you want to support us, this is the best way to do it. You can pick your own subscription fee, maybe $1 a month or $3 a month, and what that does is it gives you early access to all our podcasts and videos, as well as see the unedited versions of those, so you can see all the hilarity and bloopers and me messing up lines and faltering and flailing, and it's wonderful. It's wonderful.
Also, we're going to be launching our Instagram and Tumblr pages really soon, so make sure to check those out as they come up. In fact, we're going to put links for all these awesome things right below as they're completed.
Finally, a big thank you to all you geeks and nerds who have supported us the last 3 years. It's been an amazing job, and we are going to keep giving you guys awesome content and more debates moving forward. So thank you, and here's to more arguing geeks and nerds.
Those cheeseburgers?
Oh, delicious mind cheeseburgers.
God.
Having a poop, baby.